Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. This one's flared off to the right side. Avery is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Junior Avery. Here now the 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to...
Lifted in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And
the final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious set.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now to the plate, Junior Avery. He brings a hit string themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Towards second.
Come on, ball, get on up.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Singles to this point.
Brendan.
Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play. Game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Atlanta came through. And we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. So the 2-2 ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that for the final tally. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup. Man, you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah,
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Striding in, Junior Avery. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with it.
Nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double.
The box now, Junior Avery. He flew out.
Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time. So ball game for the Padres. Runners off for second. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll move. Standing in, Josh Naylor. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On the ground to the right side. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as
Into a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely.
Over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Patino notches his 3rd win. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit. Final finish. The Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justice Sheff. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good. At the plate, Junior Avery. He'll get to take.
This is a big one for this ball club.
The 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the...
Striding forward now, Junior Avery, the 1-0 home. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a lung into the box. Junior Avery, he homered.
And around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. San Diego. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of... So striding in, Junior Avery.
Just out of the strike zone, but listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Played during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Avery will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in once again.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse.
Oh, and while we talk, that pitch got away the road as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. San Diego get their division. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the... Digging in, Junior Avery. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well. In now, Junior. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than San Diego Padres. Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Weathers with it. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Drummond 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2 away in the inning. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tom Gonzalez. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in. Now at the plate, Junior. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with...
Hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In the air now out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. The final score in this one today. The Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. At the plate, Junior Avery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in now for San Diego. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
Josh Trainer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Williams earns the. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Riding in once again, Junior Avery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Coming in is Tucker. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth night's game. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for in and ready for another shot. Junior Avery. The 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will. He went deep last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from. Enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.